Hey guys, what's going on? It's Neremik here, back in a brand new video, and today I'm continuing what's with Series of Operators called Time of Chaos. This is basically the series where I talk to you about things which have occurred in my week, and oh boy, I've got good stuff for you. This didn't come out last week, I believe, so yeah, this is gonna be fun, because I'm back to school, and that means I have back to school stories already. It's almost as if trouble follows me around if you've watched any Let's Play. So, I realised that I'm bleeding from my hand from where my rabbit caught me. Was that a good idea to start recording with? You know, fuck it, we'll go through. Okay, so first thing, well, for those of you who don't know, I got a rabbit, and the rabbit moved in the kitchen. Rabbit is fat. However, so I might have retold the story already, but I have a feeling I should reshare it here anyway, because it's more recent since the fact of bleeding from a cut on my hand. Basically, we moved the rabbit into the kitchen on my sister's birthday, which was almost a month ago now. You know, that's what they were calling it, so it's almost a month ago, 12 days. And basically, my grandparents bought the rabbit as a partner, another rabbit, because we thought the current rabbit was a girl, and if we got another girl, then they would go together. You know, they go together. Actually, no, the other rabbit's a boy, definitely, because they checked it. The man at the pet shop said that the rabbit we was gonna get was a girl. So maybe, you know, we'd have a few rabbit babies. Yeah! As you can see, my parents were very supportive of the entire idea. I mean, who wants 16 rabbits every 2 months? But yeah, so that happened, and we pulled out our rabbit to check gender, because my grandma was like, yeah, let's check gender, and we found out that that rabbit was indeed a boy. And for any of you who have known what two male rabbits do to each other, we put the rabbit back in, like, they'd been fine before the bite was in the corner. Imagine, you know Hurricane Irma hit, and people memeing about Ocean Man over in my Discord, which you should join, it's in the description. So when people were memeing about Ocean Man, basically, you know Hurricane Irma hit, like, it was a calm before some, like, the suspenseful wind picking up, and then it's just gusher. Yeah, basically, it was a suspenseful calm before one, like, oh, it's a boy, you put it back in, and then the moment we put both rabbits in, it was ear-rape Ocean Man for about 10 seconds before we broke up the fight. The black rabbit now lives at my grandma's, while the original rabbit we had now lives in our kitchen. Anyway, we fixed things up last time, I think, so one actual way to check is who's to quit is if you grab a person, you're able to check what seats are available and whatnot. I have begun to save up for a new elevator, that is the idea. So as you can see, we're halfway there. I'm not going to buy anything because the main philosophy here is if I stop people quitting, i.e. through this, and coaches, I'm able to continue maintaining money. And damn, that cut hurts, but we're back to school. So I should probably state something. I have double English on a Wednesday morning. And everybody else apparently gets 20-minute breaks in between. I'm not sure where they found this information. We get a 5-minute break, okay, which is fine. Okay, so, Connie, I'll see you accidentally said the surface is free. Okay, well, at least we have more workloads. Good. So, what I should probably say, I have double English, and that's something, so I'm already in a bad mood. Luckily, we went back a week ago today, so we went back on the 3rd. Okay. No, we didn't go back on the 3rd. The fuck am I on? Right, okay. Time to do some maths. 13 minus 7. So we take away 3 and we have 4 left. So we went back on the 6th. So basically, I went back on the 6th and I was not happy to be back to school. Okay, I was not happy. However, the moment I got my timetable, a ray of hope shone through. Like, you know that first day in school where you just feel like crap? Basically, the first 2 periods we were in our own form room, and the final 3 were working. I had science. I had another subject which involved a lot of writing. It might have been English. I literally had these subjects. Yeah, I had it. Wait, no, I didn't have English. No, I had an elusive subject. Okay, this was the grammar of subjects, and I had maths. However, like, that day would seem terrible in itself, but then I saw my teachers, and I'm like, okay, this can be okay. You see, it's a new fresh start, new teachers. And then I saw the classrooms. Maths, I'm in a computer room, and my eyes instantly lit up with the joy that we'd be able to meme about my maths for the first time since year 7, which... story for another day as to why that became a hip and relevant meme. But, yeah, so the moment that my room's filled in, a ray of hope shone through. And people had seen the timetable, but I'd completely forgotten that I had double English. And luckily, I was in my phone room. I only just found out, like, you know, Tuesday that I had double English, and... oh my god, that was the biggest head slam of my life, because For those of you who don't know, each year your school timetable changes. I thought I had, like, you know, Wednesday, first period, I had history, second period, I had maths. No, but, like, the thinking I just went to the wrong classroom was humiliating enough. But the fact that I've got, like, you know, go back to year 7. It's time to pull an Apollo Justice and go into the past. Just waiting to update this list, but the game doesn't want to update my cache. So, in year 7, we had the subject go to humanities. It was basically alternating between history and geography. And we'd alternate between it every week. So one week we'd have geography with one person, and the other week we'd have history and the other side of the school. Little Neremik, you're to year 7. And may I say, the current year 7s, oh my. I went to get a bacon bomb. There's a queue. You go to bacon bomb, you pay for bacon bomb, and then you proceed to exit building. And that was the first time I realised, hey, I'm like almost half a metre taller than these children. Oh no, what if I accidentally squish one? Like, those were the genuine thoughts which rolled through my head today. What if I squish one? Again, I'm just a role model for all. Neremik vision. Role model to all. So, anyway, without my terrible tangent out of the way, time to go back into the past humanities. First week I had geography, second week I had history. Now, bearing in mind, new school means new people, and you can't really hope people to say, okay, this person's smart and I'm smart, so if I'm in the same classroom as her, I must be smart. Yay, friendship! Except that friendship never forms and it goes weird. And I've realised that you've watched this for God knows how long. I'm just waiting to hit 4,000. We should hit tomorrow. But I didn't know anything, so I went to history and I saw these people, and I'm like, there's a few people that I just did in primary school. Like, my mind drew a complete blank, so I went back to geography, and I saw a completely different, I think it was year 10 class, maybe? No, it was the other side of the group. I at least recognised a few faces in my class to be like, this isn't right. So I go back to history, and I realise, hey, that was my group. But then I'm like, oh no, awkwardness kicks in. How do I go into the room and tell them I'm late? Because, bearing in mind, I'm starting a new school, I'm already somewhat awkward, hence why I do the whole YouTube thing, because I store up a bunch of words throughout the day, and this is my outlet, basically. So if I held all my words, I'd have something which is a story for next week, basically. Don't hold your anger in, or your frustrations or stories in, because it gets bad. So, yeah, and then I go back to geography. Okay, like, Mary Mines is like at least 5 minutes since last night because they're on the complete opposite side of the spectrum building and like 3 whole hallways separating them. And that's when I look at my planner, I'm like confused, I'm like, humanities, I'm writing down thing for this, it says I'm in this room, and I completely forgot about the history, geography thing now. I'm just like thinking I have to be in this one room which is geography. And I'm having a mental breakdown, and then luckily, like a ray of hope, someone like just a teaching assistant arrives. And like, oh, can I help you? And because I was still somewhat short at this time, luckily, they assumed I was in year 7, I was pretty much breaking down this, and then I got carried into the history of my class 3 times. And I remember one of my friends saying, why did you continue walking around one-way system, which is a thing we have in our school, you know, 3 times before you arrived in class? And I was like, if only you knew. So that was probably the first time that I felt as if I wanted to die in high school. There's been many others. For example, many of you remember that video, which we don't mention its name, okay? It's like Etika and his eviscerations. We don't say who, we don't say when, we don't say why, we just say upgrade the goddamn fucking lift. Ha! I win, and you lose. Not today, motherfucker. I don't think you understand. Okay. Okay, we have 2 days left, so we might as well discuss another school fun story. Yeah, last night, last night I had a 3-hour homework. It should have took me 10 minutes. Like, I'm trying to make a joke here, but nobody really gets the joke. It's like, I look confused in the first one, and like, it's just 3 poses of me looking confused, and it goes back to the first. And it's just sort of like, where did you go wrong? Sort of. It's a sort of inside joke between me and my close friend, Mini Candy. Besides that, nobody else gets it, and the whole thing, I'm like a weirdo. And there's probably some mention this, because I say I build up my words a lot in school, I freaking do, okay? Let's scale a human interaction, okay? So there are 2 main groups and 1 person. Sometimes those groups shift around, but bear in mind I have 2 groups of roughly about 6 and 1 friend. And I only go to those groups. The first group, I only have 1 person in the group that I speak to maybe, you know, 3 of them on the good day. So that's 4 people that I definitely called, and then the other one there is 4 people in groups. That's 8. So that's 9 people, I think. That I interact with on a daily basis frequently, as we have to partner work and excluding teachers. So that's 9 people. 9 people isn't a lot to get out to. Bearing in mind 5 people viewing wise is not good enough to do as well. So yeah, building up your words is a bad thing. I had this same problem in primary school, but to a lot less extent because, hey, I don't want a fucking vending machine. Like, see, I can't commentate over this. Like, I upgraded the lift and everything's good now. This is why I'm gonna go through to 50 and hopefully things happen. So many people. Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. Alright, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm completely bankrupt. So that's fun. You just have to. Okay, no, stop going home. Why are you all so sick? Indigala version was better of this game. Yeah, so building up my words, I'm gonna explain what, like, the first time that happened, the only time that's happened that I've, like, just completely burst. Like, the other times, they might have happened, I can't recall. Like, I might have gone off on someone, I might have had about falling out and said things. Mainly, there's just this one main time I focus on where I'm like, yeah, I failed as a human being on numerous levels. So, we're going to talk about them next time. It happened while I was in primary school, so no more high school stories for you. If you behave, maybe I'll get some. I don't fucking know. Okay, I don't know. What I do know, however, is that I have a terrible staffing issue. Just terrible. Like, I don't understand. Why do people not do things? Like, okay, if I upgrade one room, all the rooms also get that bonus because people don't need to work as much, so map or something. Okay. So next day, final day, and then I'm gonna go for 7 days. It's day 50. We're out of the band. I've upgraded some things. The office is functioning, so I can actually play the game. So we did this episode by Lift and by Janitor and by an inbound agent. I hope you're happy that this is content you subscribed for. Well, okay, we have time for one more story, so I'm just gonna let it tick through to midnight. Okay, so, okay, oh, thank you. Okay, oh yes. So. Final story. So, like I said, I'm reserving that one for next week. That episode deserves a whole on its own. Okay, and in the Why Are We Alive chat, we have someone contemplate. It's all normal things on Discord. So, there's not many things I can tell without giving away names, places, and everything. So, I think we'll go with the safest bet. And by safe, I mean all the other ones mean I get in pro. This one just means someone might get agitated. Say, why did you do that? I don't know. So, story time. Final story. We have until 12 PM next day to do this and wrap up the video. So, I think instead of telling a high school story, I'm going to tell a story in my first ever Minecraft video. And oh golly gee, it's a fun one. So, I have a tradition, first videos go terribly. My first Minecraft video, I recorded in the front room. There was a lot of noise in the background. People thought it was weird because YouTube's even though it was a huge platform, it wasn't as mainstream as it was now. So that was already awkward. And then, wait, can you just do not disturb? See, benefits always work. So, 10 floors, wonderful. I barely used 4. So yeah. So my first YouTube video ever, that I uploaded was Animal Crossing Welcome to Hottown City. I have the exact date for that because I keep this person that I've not talked to since ever really. We were just friends with my cousin and I went to primary school with him. I don't talk to them, but they're one of the few people that I've never chatted to on Facebook, but I sent them the video and it's the only interaction I ever had. That's why I got 15 views. But so it's Hottown City. That first video was fine and pristine. I then decided I wanted to film a vlog on my 3DS because I thought I was the freaking bomb. No, don't do this because, bear in mind, my friend's YouTube channel, 15 subscribers at this point. How many did I have? 1. And that was after 2 weeks. It was my friend because I asked them to. So yes. Anyway, cash flows are coming in again and the workloads are fine. People aren't killing themselves. But look at all the sad faces. This is effective. Anyway, we have 1,000, at least we made some money back. Or that's just spectacle of this thing. Nobody's getting too triggered. In fact, they're able to clear things up, just make things function so much better and less people quitting because they're not triggered. Look, maybe one person might get triggered from time to time because of a huge influx, but besides that, nah. Look, see here, influx. Just look at it, it's amazing. So either way, where was I? Yeah, but the first video tradition was always terrible, and I might make a full video on it for 300. The first video tradition is terrible. The first night of Five Nights at Freddy's was the night my Camtasia trial ran out. Well, you can't, and the video was recorded and saved in Camtasia's video format, so there's no transfer for that, so I had to sign up with the whole new thing, so that was the first time thing. Not only that, but the video was missing audio, so I had to re-record that. But, yeah. So, that's another example. My first Minecraft video, I had to go to my friend's party. It rendered, was fine, but did terribly, like, it sounded horrible. What were the things? First episode of Phoenix Wright, I had to record 4 times before I got it right. And even then, when I got it right, I was unhappy with it because of the voices. So, the 5th time was when I defined the judges, Payne's, Phoenix's, not mine though, voice. So, yeah. So yeah, those were the first video traditions. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, turn notifications, and ding the bell. And leave a comment down below and everything else. But yeah, so without saying no sign, thanks for watching, guys. My name is Neremik, and peace out.